In this video, we'll have a look at the definition of oxidation and reduction. Oxidation and reduction can be defined in terms of loss or gain of electrons, that's electron transfer, loss or gain of oxygen, and loss or gain of hydrogen, but this is not used frequently. We'll start with the definitions for electron transfer. So oxidation is the loss of electrons, and reduction is the gain of electrons. Let's look at an example. Here we have zinc metal reacting with an aqueous solution of copper sulfate, and that forms an aqueous solution of zinc sulfate and copper metal. This is an example of a displacement reaction where a more reactive metal displaces a less reactive metal in solution. So the more reactive metal is the zinc, and the zinc displaces the less reactive metal, which is the copper. We can represent this with two half equations. In the first half equation, the zinc metal is forming Zn2 plus ions by losing 2 electrons, and the copper ions, the Cu2 plus ions, are gaining 2 electrons to form copper metal. So the zinc metal is losing electrons, therefore we can say the zinc is being oxidized, and the Cu2 plus, the copper ions, they are gaining electrons, so the Cu2 plus ions are being reduced. So this chemical reaction is known as a redox reaction because we have reduction and oxidation occurring. The zinc metal is being oxidized and the Cu2 plus ions are being reduced. An easy way to remember the definitions for oxidation and reduction is oil rig. That's oxidation is loss and reduction is gain of electrons. The next definition is loss or gain of oxygen. Oxidation is the gain of oxygen. Reduction is the loss of oxygen. Let's look at an example. Here we have iron oxide reacting with carbon monoxide to form iron and carbon dioxide. The iron oxide has lost oxygen. It's gone from Fe2O3 to Fe, so that's reduction, and the carbon monoxide has gone from carbon monoxide to carbon dioxide, so it's gained oxygen, and that's oxidation.